Hey guys, I wasn't really going to make a video on this, but I thought I would do it maybe to help somebody out. I've got one of the Kendon folding trailers, and the problem I have with it is, one, the wheels are all rusty and nasty, but also I needed a spare tire for this trailer because somebody, when I bought it at an auction and didn't realize it was missing the spare tire that goes underneath of it. I didn't look, I just loaded it up and took it home. Well, then when I got home, I realized it was missing a spare tire. The tires that are on it are old and dry rotted. At least one of them was. This one's a newer one here. But I went to Royal King, which is the same as like Tractor Supply here, and bought a tire. Well, the problem is the offset of the rim is different, and it kept rubbing the fender. It would rub the fender, you couldn't put the tire on it. So then I found out that Kendon offset is about a ½ inch difference than regular tires. I've searched everywhere to try to find another tire for this, and all of them hit the fender. All of them were the offset was bad. So got this tire, it's $100, and what I did was I bought some conduit. I can't remember the size of the conduit now, but it's small conduit, and I cut these spacers. They don't have to be perfect, and if you can see down here, I put 2 spacers in to bring the fender out a little bit, or in a little bit I should say, which it's still, the tire still fits under the fender fine. And just cut these spacers, put these spacers in. I cut them at 3/4 of an inch. I put the spacers in. I had to buy longer bolts. I bought, I think these were 2-inch long bolts. I think they were a quarter, I think the size was a 1/4 of an inch. I can't remember, I'm sorry, but you can just take your bolts in and match up the same bolts, just get a longer length. I went with 2 inches and it worked perfect. So what I did was I switched the direction that the bolts went. You can see over here on this one that, no, actually, I thought I switched the ends of the bolts, but they're going the same direction as they were. They're just longer. And this stabilizer piece that went here, I thought I was going to have to make it, bend it a little bit so it would still work, but it actually had a slot cut in it that you could adjust it. So I didn't have to cut it. I just loosened it down here and it slid over and it fits fine. So I don't know if Kendon made it that way, if they use different size offset rims, but I can't remember the price on the one from Kendon. If I wanted to buy the rim that fit this, was like, I think it was over 200 and something bucks and shipping, and that didn't come with a tire on it. So I went with this one. I think it'll work fine. I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. I'm going to go back and buy another wheel and then use this one as a spare, because this is a newer tire on here and there's no dry rot really on this one. It's just been sitting in my portable garage there for a bit. So I'm going to do the same thing to this fender, and I'll take it off and show you what's up with it. Alright guys, so here's the fender broken loose. Now when you put these spacers in, you won't be able to use this front one. They have this fender bolted in 3 bolt holes. You'll only be able to use this one and the back one, and then this support, get in here, this support, and you can see this one that I've already done. I can't even wiggle it so that one, missing that one spacer, I don't think is going to be a big deal at all. So I'm going to go ahead and put the spacers in the other side, and we're going to tighten that one up. And like I said, we're just going to put the spacers. We're going to put a spacer right here, and then on the back side. And I'll show you once I get those put in. Okay, I hope you can see this right here. When I loosen this bracket on the side, you can see that it has space to swivel. and then it'll go right back up and mount right back to the trailer to give it support, and you can lock the bolt down. It's good to go. So, and here it is with the spacers in it. Yeah, see the spacers, and I just used 2 of them, and you can just see without the support the fender's still really steady, but this will keep it, you know, putting this support on it will keep it from vibrating going down the road and blowing your bulb out and giving you issues. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one in, and like I said, you just don't have enough room on this very first one, or front one, to put the nut and bolt in, so I just left that one out. Should be fine, and well, hopefully it will work. So I'm gonna go ahead and take. All right, guys, so I just wanted to show you how firm it is. I'm shaking it, and I can barely shake it. So this should work out fine. I'm gonna go get another wheel, and I'll have to get some lug nuts to mount this spare to the bottom of the trailer. But you know, this is how I did it. I don't know if this will help anybody out or not, but you know, just thought I would do a quick little video on it, because I had the hardest time finding, you know, any rims that would fit this, and you know, still haven't found any. So this is an easy way. Now I can just pick up another tire from Harbor Freight or wherever, and we'll know that it'll fit on this trailer now. So if you have a Kendon trailer and you need to do a quick fix, this is how you do it. Hope this helps somebody out. If it does, comment in the comments, and thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and have a great one.